Okay, so for today's workout, it was all arms. Those are my twins. Put them in the video camera because it's apparently super fun. I started off with tricep dips and a knee tuck. You can do tricep dips off the floor. You can do tricep dips off chairs. You don't have to do the knee tuck. That was just an added ab bonus because I was doing arms and abs today. So I set my timer to 50 seconds work and 10 seconds rest, and I have 10 exercises picked. And if you need to, you can do, totally lost my train of thought, tricep dips with your feet on the floor too. All depends on your level. And then the second exercise I'm going into are mountain climbers, just to add some cardio into the mix to get my heart rate up and moving. So we're going to do 50 seconds of that. The reason I am doing it on the Bosu is so that it is unsteady and it works my core more because of the unsteadiness of the Bosu ball. If you don't have a Bosu ball, just do it from the plank position. Make sure to keep your abs tight and engaged and your bottom tucked under. My arms were really tired, so I kept checking my timer. And this was only my first round and I did 3, so. My third exercise were burpees. I was going to go down the hall and use my pull-up bar, but I couldn't run the video back and forth. That would have been a pain in the butt for me. So I just did burpees. That was just to do some push-ups and arm workout. As you can see, I'm lowering my chest all the way to the floor. My hair was driving me nuts. It would not stay down. So I'm lowering all the way down to the floor. I'm doing a burpee. If you can't do a burpee, you can walk out, go down to your knees, walk in instead of a jump, and omit the jump at the top. But I was just trying to get my heart rate going. Some more. And then I did some tuck jumps because apparently my heart rate was not going enough. I was extremely exhausted when I finished this circuit. My twins thought this was the most hilarious thing ever, those tuck jumps. As you can see, I've slowed down quite a bit. I think inside my head I was going, what in the world did you plan this workout? This is going to be death. My arms are extremely sore much later this evening. Our next exercise is a reverse curl and a leg out. You want to do this slow and controlled and really contract those abs and feel them. My little dog always sits at my feet and always gets like kicked in the face, and she does it every single day. It drives me insane. And I do have my head and shoulders off the mat to keep my core engaged more. And make sure you're breathing as you're doing this exercise. This was another reason I wanted to learn how to edit, or am playing around with it, because when I'm trying to talk while exercising, I don't breathe because I'm talking, and so it's a lot harder. And then I'm doing Bosu push-ups right there. Once again, I'm only using the Bosu to have that unsteadiness, to work my core more. And as you can see, I have my arms close to my body, so I'm doing tricep push-ups. You can do push-ups off the floor if you need to do push-ups on your knees. It is whatever level you are at, but just get working, eat a healthy diet, and you will start to see some good progress. And as you can see, my arms were dead, so I dropped my knees for a little bit. That would be my son, Alexander. And my daughter Lillian went to sit on the Bosu, and I moved it, and she fell on her butt. And then the next exercise I did was a sandbag swing. I completely forgot and left my sandbag in the car, so I'm just doing a 10-pound plate. Now, when you do sandbag swings, it's not an arm exercise. You're not swinging your arm. You're squatting down, and you're using the force of your legs to push that weight up, and you're going to tighten your glutes and your butt at the top. So you want to be using your legs to swing that weight up and engage the weight to be going up, not your arms. We had to do a quick pants change because her pants were not cool enough. She needed Big Sister's pajama pants. As you can see, sometimes my workouts are pretty crazy. They never go as planned unless I wake up at 5 in the morning to do them before all the kids get up. My next one is a bicycle crunch, and as you can see, taking the legs out at both, or taking the legs forward and stopping, it's not a continuous fluid moment, because at that kind of like a C-sit, your legs really hurt when they're out, or your abs, sorry, not your legs, your abs hurt a lot when your legs are straight out. So I like doing a slow and controlled movement for my bicycle crunch. Once again, mountain climbers to get that heart rate up and going. All my kids think my Bosu and my equalizers are like the best playground. Anytime I bring that stuff out, they want to play on it. And then your last exercise is going to be a butterfly crunch. So you're going to sit crisscross, and then you're just going to crunch up. The purpose of doing them with your legs in the butterfly position or the crisscross position like that is so when you're crunching up, you're not using your hips to push yourself up, because I know a lot of times you use your legs and hips to give yourself leverage to push up to work those abs, and you only need to do a small crunch to engage your abs. Once you get all the way up, your abs are no longer engaged. So this is a slow and controlled movement. You can have your hands up in the air or behind your head. If you want to, you can even throw a little weight in your hand to make this a little bit harder. And that is it for our 10 minutes of exercise. You can do as many rounds as you like. Bye!